I think that's most of my announcements for today, and that was a lot of them. So let's jump into Control's Foundation DLC for today and see if we can finish it. If we can finish Control today, then that means that for sub day, we're going to be talking about what we're playing next. So when last we left our hero, we came to the Foundation, we got a lot of quests, we did a lot of quests, we have been, excuse me, we've been repairing that, the Astral Nail. We've had some conversations with Former. We've had a lot of history with the head of research, Theodore Ash. That's still awful. And we recently found something called the Warehouse. The warehouse is over here. We also got that power. And we're looking for ID cards for a side quest to open up a door. And there's also a whole lot of baddies. So, should be interesting. Hey, Birchmila, welcome in. Hey, Gracie, I need your artist's eye for a second. I know you're lurking, but when you're finished lurking, I need your artist eye for a second. If you wouldn't mind. We've been through there, right? Double check for science. Yes, we've been in there. Okay, cool. What need? Can you look at someone who has given bits to the channel and look at the badge beside their name and tell me if that is the new badge or the old badge? They look similar, and unfortunately my eye is not good enough to tell if it's the new badges that are in or not. Would you kindly? I know Celtic Wolf has a bit badge. I know Nalvor, who was in here earlier, has a bit badge.
Send a ranger out. Director's orders.
We're back here. And boss fight. No? Cool. You need to see the old one for comparison? They're very similar. Bro, are you rocking Marshall's gun? Because that gun is pimp. Yeah, you are. Because I wanna congratulate Sibs and thank her for putting the new badges in, but I'm not sure if they're in yet. I don't know if Twitch has approved them or not. So we're just making our way back to where we were before, when last we played. There is some stuff on the side of the building that we need to try to get, though, so I'm gonna do that first. Before we go up there... I'm gonna go down there. Hello, friends. Hidden location discovered. Hell yeah. Northmoor medical results. Remember, I have a prevailing theory that Northmoor is the power supply. So this should be interesting. To Dr. Rosen from Director Northmoor, subject confidentiality order. From the desk of Director Northmoor, Frank. I have reviewed your report on my latest medical was disappointed to see that you believe my connection to the service weapon and the board are products of delusion brought on by stresses of leadership. You witnessed my feats firsthand. You yourself declared my body temperature impossible. These are no delusions. These are the products of divine collaboration. The board has awoken in me a power beyond your understanding, and that power will only continue to grow. Your job is to merely ensure that I survive my gift and with absolute discretion. To that end, my gifts are best used with a degree of mystery that your needles and probes betray. No further medical shall be required. I forbid you to speak of this matter with your colleagues, especially Dr. Ash. Under no circumstances do I want him involved. Keep your mouth shut and keep me alive. The board knows what I have become, and theirs is the only opinion that counts. Sincerely, Director Broderick Northmore. Body temperature is impossible. Northmore is the power supply. Calling it now. I think it changed too, Celtic, but I want to be sure. We've been in that one, I think. Let's just double check. I'm getting pretty good with the slow fall. We have definitely been here before. Okay, good. Magma into the Earth's core was the thing that we read about a minute ago. Alright, I think we need to go to the next platform. We're still looking for these ID cards. I'm missing one or two. Also, I haven't asked this yet. How's everybody doing today? How is chat today? Hope you guys are doing well. Larpa 21, welcome into you and yours. Good to see you. How are things in the land of Larpa today? PJ's salt? I don't see anybody salty in here unless you mean yourself, in which case I sincerely hope that your day improves. Salty food is tasty, but I have a feeling that's not what you meant. Celtic says, my foot is still pretty sore, otherwise I'm okay. I'm sorry about your foot, friendo. I hope it feels better soon. Do you know what you did, Celtic? To originally injure yourself? Control point. I'll take it. Fair enough, Larpa. Fair enough. Ooh, this is gonna be a fight. Alright, deep breath, let's go. If you like, I would be happy to explain some of our channel emotes and some of Twitch's emotes overall. I don't know if that would be of any use to you or not, but I'm happy to do it. Is this the DLC? It is, yes. My title does mention that I am in the DLC. And I am in the DLC. We look to be pretty far along in the DLC, too. I'm not sure how far we are from the end, but we've been playing it a couple days now. Oi! No. Seize yourself, fool. Was that it? There's really nothing else here? Huh. Ha 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 ha. Well, if someone doesn't have BTTV, Birchmila, they won't see half of those. You should start with our official channel emotes, which is cheer, squee, lurk, low, and I don't remember what the fifth one is. Just remember, one's experiences may not be universal. There you go. There's our official ones. Is that where we came in? Yeah, I think it is. Okay. I'm just looking around for notes and audio logs and stuff right now, while also keeping an eye on chat, because we have some friendos hanging out with us today. And we want to make sure all friendos feel welcome. Really? There's nothing here? Alright, fair enough. For some reason, I always forget about our heart emote. Like, I love our heart emote. It's one of my favorite emotes. It's one of my favorite emotes on Twitch. But...
Hiss got in.
oh.
Boom. The nail. Pile of smoking rubble.
Marshall blew up the nail? What the hell was she thinking?
Lover21 says, isn't Kitsune fox in Japanese? Yes and no. The Japanese word for fox is kitsune. Yes, that's true. However, a kitsune is not quite the same as a fox. There's a very specific designation for what a kitsune is. It's a depending on how you translate it literally, it's either a demon or a god, and that goes back into how Taoists translate things. That it's a spirit that embodies the form of foxes and does various mystical things. All kitsunes take the form of foxes, but not all things that take the form of foxes are kitsunes. Is the best way I can explain that. Also, we got a new hotline. Nice. Talk to me, Miss Marshall.
The hiss got in. The Foundation is overrun. I was out of time and out of options. I took all the C4 I could get my hands on and strapped it to the nail. Boom. A desperate move. But it's better off in pieces than in enemy hands. Trench wouldn't be thrilled. He always said how vital the nail was. How it was the Bureau's duty to protect it. Bullshit. Those years spent in the director's chair warped his priorities. In the end, he valued order over people, the advice of invisible voices over that of old friends. He lost sight of who he was. The board made sure of that. But I did my duty. The hiss can't corrupt a pile of smoking rubble. My last act as head of operations. I'm done. At least I could take those bastards down with me.
The hiss can corrupt a pile of smoking rubble. They just might not have a reason to. If you're just joining us for the first time, hi! I am the Sharphead Kitsune, the teller of tales and the weaver of mystery, the Masked Bard. This channel does things a little bit differently. We're focused on lore and storytelling and world building, so when it comes to picking up notes, grabbing multimedia files, discussing the broader lore of a game, and so forth, that is what I'm about. But I understand that that's not to everyone's taste, so If you would rather not watch that, I completely understand. What I do isn't for everyone, but I do hope that you have a wonderful day wherever you choose to spend that day. And thank you for stopping by. Celtic says, did you see my last message about answering your question regarding my foot kit? I didn't. 1 second. Celtic Wolf says in regards to their foot, I don't know, maybe stepped on my Chessex dice box that was on the floor and didn't realize it was bleeding until I looked at the rug on the floor. I'll spare the gore details. Fair enough. Meteor Hills Supplement. ID AWE3, event date 06/23/1958, event location Sawyer County, Wisconsin. Note, per archival mandate 8.A, this document has been edited to meet current administrative standards. Certain terminology may be out of date. The retrieved material was subject to Fellstrom's array, configuration 74-B, but the tests were halted as the matter began to physically elude the equipment. Attempts to contain the element were made, but under further stress, it became vaporous. The researchers suffered corrosive injuries prior to their deaths. The child victims at Meteor Hill recounted the material enveloping them in a pleasant manner upon making contact, but when discovered, they were redacted and screaming. Burning and screaming, I guess. Bodily changes were perceived immediately, deformities, loss of pigment in the skin and hair, and mental symptoms surfaced in subsequent examinations, confusion, heightened aggression. The Department of Public Knowledge and Diversions gave statements claiming the incident was caused by debris from poorly made Russian satellites, but the public accepted with no complications. The children were sent to the Bureau's recuperation facility and redacted to receive help away from society. This is the place that had all of the lava that apparently infected the Earth's core, quote-unquote lava, I should say, that infected the Earth's core, and we don't really know what it was about. Interesting. So it's like vampiric lava is what they're hinting at. Also, vampiric lava should be a band name if it's not already. Enderbender says, I suppose that hotline entry was the closest to a resignation form we'll get from Marshall. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm not super thrilled with Marshall's character. Like, they kind of built her up to be this, like, hard-ass stickler for the rules, ex-military, like, fucking ultra-competent badass. And the only things we have seen her do right now are balk at Trench's orders and balk at Jesse's orders, and that's it. Like, and then if she's on the hotline, she's dead. So she balked at orders from 2 of her commanders and then died. I guess you could argue that she didn't consider Jesse a commander because Jesse had just inherited the director position and hadn't had any training, and that's fair enough, but she balked at Trench. And if you're regular army, you don't do that. Like, there's a reason that, you know, they say good soldiers follow orders. And she didn't. She flatly didn't do that. So I feel like Marshall could have been done better. She's a badass, don't get me wrong. She's a badass. Fighting the hiss. You know, doing her thing. But I think they could have done her a little bit better. Bella Button 1998 with the host. Thank you kindly, Bella Button. Good to have you in. And we fell all the way down the hole. Enderbender says the Department of Public Knowledge and Diversions is one hell of a department name, by the way. Agreed, but it was like the 1950s, so they like everything in Northmore's era had like super cool names. Research was called like the Department of Thaumaturgical Experiments, or Thaumaturgical Experimentation, or something like that. Like, it was also super cool. And that they modernized a lot of stuff with Trench. Zachariah Trench. I keep wanting to call him Vincent Trench, because there's a Vincent Trench in Waterdeep, but it's Zachariah Trench. Gotta go back up and around because I'm a dumbass who fell off. Let's go! Didn't get enough height. Good job, Kit. Land on the windowsill. Do it again, but better. Thank you. Okay. Still missing 2 ID cards, I think. Luckily, there's a lot of warehouse to go. Who makes a vertical warehouse? Really? Like, I get it, it's cool, but they have that big-ass elevator down through the middle of it, and there's almost no storage space. Like, that thing is a logistical nightmare. I hate it. I hate it. Enderbender says, while I'm here thinking about a Kit, just wanted to check on something before tonight. It was Gracie you wanted me to send stuff to that I wanted on my shout-out screen for Silver and Steel, correct? Yes. Gracie does the text for the overlay. I also need a logo or otherwise a picture that you own, Ender, that I can use commercially with your permission for your logo. And if you don't have one, Gracie can make you one, but it'll be a little bit. Navor says, I think any warehouse would be vertical if they had the means to retrieve items. Okay, valid, Navor. Valid. But they have a big-ass, old-school freight elevator down the middle of it, which is taking up most of the space. And the actual warehouse chambers are the size of the average studio apartment in New York City. So not the best thing. It's a cool set piece, but it just seems a little impractical to me. Get out of here. Get out of here. Sit down, bench. Seize yourself. Get him off me, dude. I have a friendo here who is not helping me. And the vendor says, I don't quite have anything I can use for my logo, but I do have an idea for it. I mean, that's all fine and well and great. But I don't think Gracie can make that in, like, 2 hours. So... we'll have that next week. By the way, Gracie, is the ballad done? Uh-oh. Our mods are full again. Son of a gun. Okay. Anything below level 4 is gone. Just filling up with mods. Filling up with mods. Do 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 do. Filling up with mods. Do 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 do. Okay, what do we got? Straight up damage. I have better. Energy gain from headshots. Nah. Ammo cost per shot. Nah. Headshot damage 85, I've got 97. No. No. Ammo cost while levitating, nah. Damage against enemy armor, 114%, that's pretty good. 68% damage flat, we'll swap that out for sure. Damage on low health. Exclusive to grip, don't care. Energy gain from headshots, okay. We'll get rid of the enemy armor, but we'll keep the straight damage. Actually, we'll go ahead and just replace it there. And get rid of that. Cool. More damage for our carbine, because, you know, why not? Cleaning out the mods, cleaning out the mods. Do 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 do. Alright, what do we have? Shield energy cost, nah. Source gain from melee hits, nah. Ammo recovery on evade use, that's useful, but I'm not willing to trade out what I have. Source gain from taking melee damage, shield energy cost, ammo recovery on evade use, energy gain from melee kills, ammo recovery on evade use, evade energy cost, energy recovery on taking explosive damage, no. Ammo recovery on evade use, no. Launch energy cost 16, I've got 21. Nah, okay. Pick all this up and keep moving. Virtually says that depends entirely on what you want for the logo. That's valid, Gracie. Hello, friend. Let me in. Thank you. Foundation etchings. This should be good. Fair enough, Gracie. Compiled by Dr. Theodore Ash, head of research by order of Director Broderick Northmore on the 4 etchings, my explorations of the Foundation have resulted in yet another mystery, a fascinating series of etchings on large stone tablets. The tablets themselves are likely not native to the Foundation, seeing as they're slabs of sedimentary stone, quite different from the cave's categorization-defying rock. Their placement and form are also too intentional to be naturally occurring. But who braved this place to carry them in, and for what purpose? I discovered a 5-point micro-entanglement between the tablets with the pillar at its center. These links seem to extend beyond our level of consciousness, to some astral realm I can't detect. Is Northmore's board somehow tied to all this? The etchings on these tablets are similarly curious. They differ from the cave paintings in style and technique, so are clearly not of the same origin. Are they the visual narration of some event, or do they indicate intent, a wish, a plan? They only seem to consist of a tree and the pillar, but the sizes of either are inconsistent. What does that signify? I'm missing key pieces to this puzzle, and it's unlikely I'll ever find them. Take the elevator out if we want, but we don't want. We want to go back out here. And head this way. Still need that ID card. What the dicks are you doing here? Get out of here. Literally, nobody likes you, Hiss. Hiss are a bunch of jerks. Do do do. Okay. Well, that's awful. Got it. Come on, phase into my reality. You know you want to. You know you want to phase into my reality. No? Oh, I get that. I guess I gotta shoot that little tiny bit when it comes through. Or just do that. I was hoping melee would work. I was right. Cool. Cool. We need you. And we need to call the elevator. Make sure there's nothing else in here we want. There does not appear to be. You're going in there, friend. Cool. Which means it is time for us to up more. Got that one. Hang on, I'm gonna get those. And we're still missing an ID card. Weirdly. Oh, interesting. They are only there when you go up. So it went right, back, right, left. I think. Or maybe it went back, right, back, left. Either way, we'll see. Oh no, that was... Not that one. Oh no, it's different every time. Oh shit. Okay, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Which means it's probably a cat puzzle. This is all underground, right? Technically? It's sort of... It's a cavern. It's not... We're not sure where it is physically. We think it's under New York City, but it's also in the astral plane, and it's not bound by our laws of physics. Yeah, this is almost certainly a cat puzzle, so bear with me for a bit, guys. I'm getting this. And then once I'm done, we need to find this last ID card. All right. Damn. There's 4 of them and it seems to rotate. It really does. I got 2 of them that time. If it's underground, it would be safer to build storage vertically. I guess that's true. Damn it. Maybe it is consistent. It's just this orientation is different. Maybe it just goes like this. Forward, right, back, left. No, I appreciate you trying to apply logic to a video game now. I personally think that the people who say, but it's a video game, are talking out of their ass. So I would love for you to try to apply logic to it. I missed it. But yeah, it goes in a square. Video games have to work on an internal logic because the players are meant to figure out the puzzles, which means it has to at least follow the human condition. Got him. Yes! Hell yes. Okay. Did it. That was cat number 6, I think? Where's this last ID card? I don't want to do the ritual here yet until I do this side quest. Let's go back down. All the way down. How many is that? I think 6, Gracie. I think. Didn't Emily give us something to, like, break a lock? Hang on. I need to do some science. Over here is where we're trying to get. Right here. Yeah, we did break this lock. Okay, there's the last key card. Probably.
This ID card was for an excavation engineer. Why did so many people abandon their cards down here?
Okay, use the ID card to access the elevator.
From the layer of dust on this place, nobody swept here in years. Not even Ahti. No way he'd stand for this. There's an elevator, which I'm sure is super safe, in a space in each terminal for an ID card. But which card goes where?
Alright, that looks scholar-y. I'm sure there's going to be clues at each station. This is some kind of military. Okay, hang on. Security chief. For sure. Gonna go there with the guns. Also looking for loot as we go. She looks like she's dressed for a cyber cult. Yeah, you like the outfit? I earned it. Excavation engineer. Request denied. To Dr. Ash from L. McNary, subject out of your damn mind. Dr. Ash, as Chief Excavation Officer, it's my job to support the research team, so I got you your machine for that ridiculous sand research project. However, it's also my responsibility to ensure the safety of my crew. Do you know how many trips it took to get an entire bulldozer down here piece by piece? And do you know how many of my guys were lost on those trips? Here's a hint, too fucking many. Which brings me to my point. I'm writing you today because of this request form that just landed on my desk. Apparently you want a lightweight 1 or 2 man military-grade helicopter for the purpose of surveying the vast expanse of columns by air. I bet you didn't even stop to wonder how much time, money, and blood this toy would cost us. Well, no, sir. I am sorry, but I would not subject my men to another month of marching through the death trap upstairs. Fuck. These people have families, not that they ever get to see them anymore. Request denied. Lewis McNary. Okay, so this is Ash. So that's head of research. This is... impossible for me to tell, frankly. I wish I could read that, but I can't tell what it says. Can anybody read the cover of that book? Although there is the Geiger counter. Maybe this is the cartographer? Or the physicist? Maybe? Which would make this the cartographer? No, that's apparently not right.
One of the cards was for an excavation engineer. I wonder which console was theirs.
I thought it was this one, but maybe this is the cartographer. Take that out. Put the excavation engineer here. Put the cartographer here. Maybe this is Ash, head of research?
It worked.
There we go.
Now I just have to get on a rickety elevator that goes who knows how far down.
No worries, Del. Welcome in. Okay. Basement lab.
More dust. Still, this lab's way tinier than any of Darling's.
Yeah. Got a point there. What the deuce? Okay. We found the secret lab! Something, something, Yzma, put your hands up. There's loot in the secret lab. There's this. Huh. Okay. You love the aesthetic of this? It screams 50 secret facility? That's because it is. It's a... This part of the oldest house is a 50 secret facility. Wonder how much bullshit I'm gonna run into down here? Some, probably. Find Dr. Ash's note.
Why would they need such a heavy door down here?
That's a good question. Oh. Shit! Give me that. Give me a second. Stop it, jerk. This is a rough balls. Holy shit! No! You have an attitude problem. Nope. 50 XP, prey slaughtered, it had a health bar. That was one of those frilled lizards things, except the, like,
This
secondary
looks like a mail,
version.
Only mini. A document. Is this in some kind of code?
Probably.
Can't read a word of it. I should take this back to Emily and tell her I got into Ash's secret lab.
Delta says it's Laserface Gibbs here to fuck up your day. Yeah, apparently. Ash final warning. Northmore final warning. To Ash Jr. from Director Northmore, subject to official order. To Dr. Theodore Ash Jr. as Director of the Federal Bureau of Control and chosen representative / liaison / benefactor of the greater authority of the board, I demand your immediate withdrawal from the Foundation. Prior memos issued broadly to Foundation staff called for swift reassignment of all personnel to the upper levels of the House. All staff complied except you. This demonstrates a lack of respect for my office and the board itself. This is their house and we are their guest. We should conduct ourselves accordingly. Normally, such insubordination would be grounds for dismissal, but out of respect for your late father, consider this instead my final warning. The board and Director Ash chose me as successor to the office, and no amount of petulance will change that. Indeed, your actions seem to suggest that you know better than myself, and by extension better than the board. Permit me to assure you that this is not possible. Sincerely, Directors Broderick Northmore. Can we touch the shiny? Come on, go up. Touch you. No? Okay. Enderbender says, giving an invisible thing a laser beam is pretty rude, Remedy. I mean, yeah. Thankfully, there appears to have only been one of them, so... We also turned a valve down here, which leads me to believe there was a cat puzzle. Remember that shower room that I'm convinced that there's something up with? We just turned a valve, which looked like a water valve, so I'm gonna go check that. Yeah, for now. That's fair, Delta, for now. Click a button. Cat. Where's the cat? Cat. That's 7, I think. Let's go see Emily.
I found Ash's secret lab.
Excellent. Please tell me everything. Spare no details.
Well, there was another cave. The walls were covered in paintings of eyeballs. The research seemed dedicated to studying a kinda... smaller version of the nail. It looked like the same material as the one up here, but just a different shape.
Well, are you sure you didn't see any functioning prototypes? Or at least some schematics? I mean, Dr. Ash was a very accomplished engineer.
None. Sorry. I did find this handwritten note.
Wow. Ash had terrible handwriting. Never meet your heroes, right? So it looks like a transcribed conversation between Ash and someone named F.
Former.
Ooh. Oh, this is juicy. This'll take me days to parse out. Maybe weeks.
Have you ever thought about taking a vacation, Emily?
Are you kidding? This is my vacation, Jesse.
It's not just you, it is working right. Now, Vor, it's meant to be a little bit wrong, and this whole game is meant to make you a little uncomfortable.
Rust-filled sand?
It's close, but it's its own purpose.
Gold mine.
Nothing new there.
I'll see you later, Emily.
Good luck. Take notes.
Let's go check on our cats. Let's go see if we have enough yet. Got a bunch of ability points to spend. Just a toe into the uncanny, exactly, Birchmila. There we go. Fast travel. We want to go to the collapsed apartment, I think. And I think there was an area at the cave bridges that we haven't been to as well. Let me go see. Oh no, wait, sorry. It's that way. Let me out. Thank you. And it's over there that we want to go. There we go. That looked... Nope, we're missing one. Yep, we're missing one. See that? Yep. We're one shy. Damn. Nalvor says, when you said cat puzzle, I didn't think you meant literally. I am one of the most literal people you will ever meet, Nalvor. Even if I say something that sounds outlandish time and time again, you will be proven that I am literal. I apologize for the miscommunication, however. Let's go to the cave bridges, or whatever it's called. Because I think there was an area over here. Enjoy your lurk, Sword Answer. Thank you for stopping by and hope to see you again soon. I think there was an area up there that we didn't go to. Nalvor says, I figured it was just called Cat Puzzle, not that it involved lucky cats. Well... unfortunately for you, it involved actual lucky cats. Have we been in here? We definitely have not.
This is the director. I need backup at my location.
Oh no, we've been here. This is where we've been. Okay. So let's go up there, because I think there was a path. Let's go see. What is this? No? Okay. I thought there was a thing here, maybe there's not. I just go to the crossroads. Let's go to the crossroads. I thought there was an area... Give me a second. Give me a second. I thought there was a place that we haven't gone. Ah. I hear him, but I don't see him. Where you at, big man? There you are. You've got health for years. This might be the beefiest enemy we faced. Just in terms of raw health. Good lord. These guys are always tanky, but this guy's on a whole other level. Also, ow. I backed away from the ledge and he still popped me. 15. I really thought there was a path in the cave bridges that we hadn't gone to. Give me a second. I'm gonna look around down here again.
This is Director Faded. I require backup at this location.
The Hiss are in for him now.
I feel like it's not here. I feel like it's over at the other area. Like up there. I feel like I'm missing something. It's nagging at me. Like poking at my brain in not a pleasant way. Maybe not. Unless it's like... there? What was this? No, yeah, this is just this guy. Oh. Welcome back, Del. Didn't we find a secret area, chat? I really feel like we did. But maybe not. Wait. Did this? Have we been up here? Jesse, come on. Work with me, girl. What What is this area? We've been here, right? We must have been. Chasm. Maybe this is what I'm thinking about? That's not the map, Kit. That's not the map. That's the map. Yeah, this is somewhere we haven't been yet. Okay. Well, I found it, I think. Okay. Light goes in there. We found this. Take me. No? Okay. VHS tape supplement. VHS tape supplement? VHS tape supplement. ID VHS cassette tape AI-12PE. Acquisition date 11/17/1978. Containment location redacted. The item's creation is a source of much research and debate. It was a product of the Bureau's first attempts to film redacted Entity A001 during the Operation Shallow Tide. An agent was able to conceal themselves in an area frequented by Ahti. Wait, attempts to film Ahti? But then why didn't they redact his name the second time? At which point they began filming. The agent reported that the video camera showed no signs of disturbance during the filming. Later, when reviewing the footage, the researcher staff became mesmerized by its altered effect. Measures were taken, and altered evaluation began. Never before have the Bureau personnel been so closely involved in the creation of an altered item. The experiment was quickly replicated, though not with the same results. The footage was simply useless in every subsequent attempt. This event spawned a great debate as to whether altered items are created by paranatural entities, intentional or otherwise. Similar experiments were prohibited soon after. See the Ash Act for details, as the creation of altered materials was deemed an action the Bureau should not engage in. I hate to do this, but look closely at the word Ahti on the 4th line, and then look closely at the redacted word on the 2nd line. They're similar, but Ahti doesn't fit in that space. Loki does, though. Locked door. Okay. New mission, found footage. Use the altered item to escape the chasm. Okay. What? Are we playing Amnesia: The Dark Descent?
I can't see a thing.
I also can't see a thing.
Through.
Oh, that is a level 15 enemy. Oh, bugger me. Hello, friend.
The light. Another TV.
Oh, dear. Those are my max rank headshots. Be my friend. Alrighty.
It's so dark. How am I supposed to drag this thing out of here?
Excuse? Oh, shit. Nope. Shit! Oh, this is bad. This is bad news bears. These things are stupid powerful. And I accidentally threw the television at them. Whoops. Let me just grab this. Gently set it down. He mesmerizes entities. That's fantastic. Keep it up, Ahti. We're going to explore these caverns as we go. That's an actual spike. That's awful.
This is fine, Jesse. You're okay. Just don't drop the TV.
Yeah, right? Thank you, Jesse. Agreed on all counts. Don't drop the TV. Thankfully, they're slow, yeah. Now we're a spooky TV? No, I think it's spooky... I think the area is spooky, the TV makes it unspooky. I think. The TV mesmerizes those things. Maybe that's the id? Could that be the id? The TV is not plugged in, it has to be spooky. I mean, that's this game in a nutshell, mate. I want that power core. Balls. I see that dude. Yeah, I see that dude too. I want that power core to turn the light on. Son of a bitch. This is the worst. This is actually the worst. Get in there. We're going back this way. We're going back over here, where it's relatively safer. Now I can see at least. No, 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 no. Face them. Ahti TV, face them. I did not mean to do that. Out of energy. Seize yourself, fool. Good God. Nope, I'm dead. Safest relative when the Bureau is involved. Fair, Birchmila. Absolutely fair. This area sucks. This area sucks. And if I know Remedy, they put a fucking cat down here. Fuck that. Mm-mm. Oh. Alright. We have to do all of that over again. Fuck. Oh, yeah, don't forget to feed the pupper, Delta. That's important. These things are so tanky. I wonder if I even need to fight them. That works brilliantly. They just like shamble forward and then they get stuck by the TV. I wonder if these are the id. They don't look like avant-garde caricatures of humans, but then again, that's a wide definition. Oh, did I lose the shiny? I lost the shiny. Shit. Come here. I'm not putting it down. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Can't get to me because I am safe behind the TV. They can't get me. They can't hurt me. Despite the fact that they move like zombies and they're really, really hard to kill. I'm pretty sure I'm playing Jesse Faden, not Claire Redfield. Though I would love to see Umbrella find the oldest house. That's a crossover I can get behind. I sincerely wonder if this is the id that Ash talked about. It? We done? Take a look around this area. Not done. Okay, I'm safe behind the television. They can't hurt me. Safe behind the television. They can't hurt me. Safe behind the television. They can't hurt me. This area is weirdly mortifying. I can't really explain why. More? Nope, we did it. Although Homeboy is off in search of something over there. Oh, I hate the way they lunge. That's the worst. Nope, you can't get me. You can't get me. Jerk. This mission is called Found Footage, which is fitting because it is nerve-wracking. That being said, it should have been called Now in Ativision TM. I would watch something and trademark Ativision. Just saying. Two ways to go here. Okay. What's through there? Loot. Loot is through here. Their use of lighting and light dynamics in this area is sublime. But also, fuck this area with a rusty cactus. They are unaffected. They are unaffected by Ativision. Oh no, never mind, they are. One health hero up in here. Yeah, they can fly now, right, Enderbender? Yeah, best day ever. They fly like marionettes, which is just the worst! I have so many damage mods on this gun. And it's just not doing anything to these guys. Crime and Nitley. I don't like not being able to see over there. Fuck. That was not at all what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. And then the light... Oh. The light. The promise of safety. I don't remember the last of that line. From Darkest Dungeon. How does that line go when you light a torch? The match is struck, a blazing star is born. The light, the promise of safety, something, 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 something. What the hell? There was an actual spike in there. Lovely cakes. I can't see fucking anything. Lovely. Where'd that light go? You are, in fact, the worst. I know there's a crystal formation down there I have to hit, but I can't fucking see it. There we go. Now I know where it is in relation to where I need to be. What was behind this damn spike? Dare I ask? I know I left the TV. I'm gonna go back. Need to see what's in here first. That looks like progress to me, which means that other area might be optional. You are so rude, game. We just want to play with our lighting engine. Well, you're doing great, Remedy. 10 out of 10. So this is loot. Okay. There's also a teddy bear. You deal with the astral spike. Okay. Is there anything worth looking at in this room? There's that teddy bear right there. Which leads me to believe that these are the id, because it is very common in fiction to present primitive alien life forms with a teddy bear. That happens a lot. There we go. And we're out. Let's go. Now, a smarter person would have seen if they could attune to the teddy bear. I'm not a smarter person. Fuck. Are the spikes attracted to the TV? They're attracted to us. They're attracted to Jesse. With the many planes Auti's looking after, the Autivision TVs would have a lot of channels. True. Very true, Winter Viking. There's more in here. Where are they at? Shit! No, 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 no. Face the right way. Come on. With that. Nope. I need to find myself a nice little corner. Away from all of the bullshit. This will do. This will do. Seize yourself, fool. Music is still going. There. That'll do. Guy Gamzee with the host. Welcome in, Guy Gamzee. Thank you very much for that host, friendo. Good to see ya. Cool. Oh, goody. Goody, 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 goody. Nope. Gonna need you boys to not. That's with a headshot, it should be pointed out. I hate these things. I hate these things. I hate these things. The shit I do for this stream. You guys are the best. You guys are the best around. And I don't mind doing horrible things for you guys. But also, fuck this area. No, no, face the correct direction. Thank you. Train. Good luck with chores, Star Dancer. Oh, fuck. I hacked it up. And yes, train. Thank you, chat. Boom.
There's the way out. Up there. Back at the cell. Thank God.
In you go. Dusted. 50 XP, mission complete. Now, I'm gonna be real. I'm willing to bet that the last cat is down here, because we've been everywhere else, and I didn't see it. So... yeah, again, because I've noticed Squeenix has an issue with naming things. Mainly, they're really like being over the top. Yeah. It's a JRPG, mate. Okay, level 8. This we can do. Oh. I just want to make sure... oh good, hiss. That I didn't miss anything. I'm certain that I did. But... it's fine. Because they're level 8 now instead of level 15, so... we should be alright. So my super gun can wreck these guys. And they seem to be basic mold hosts anyway? More? There's a dude coming up on my left. I gotta be careful. Maybe not. This is a lot of dudes. But I'll take basic mold hosts over the id any day. 'Cause the id were terrifying. More? Good grief! Well, I'm not gonna want for health pickups, that's for sure. Are we finished? No. Be my friend. Wow, my homie got obliterated. How many dudes are under there? None. Okay. Need to find a light. There's one. where's the exit to this room? There it is. Now, what did I walk past like a dingus? There must be something, right? Do I want to go down into that? Looks like I do. Okay. Go down here. There's that. That's gonna lead us back in the room with the dude. Where's the thing? I feel like this light is a guide, but I don't know what to. Bingo. Walked right past it. Here we go. That was not the button that I wanted to push, but oh well. We found something. The question is, what did we found? Get out of here, rocks. I need a light. Give me a light. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Give me my light. There we go. Got it. Yeah, what is this? Hello, hidden area. Hello, cat! What did we find? Talented janitor. Talented janitor? What? VHS tape procedures. Oh, here we go. VHS cassette tape AI-12PE acquisition date 11/17/1978 containment location redacted. Item has proven impossible to fully contain when in proximity to human beings. Item is to be sent to redacted in the redacted of the oldest house in order to prevent any future access. Item is to be sent to the janitor's office in the maintenance section of the oldest house, maybe. VHS video home system tape cassette. Item will not eject from the television player used at the time its altered status became evident. The VHS plays footage of Ati, I'm assuming that's Ati, entity A001, cleaning a floor and dancing. This footage renders individuals incapable of movement, speech, or thought while the television screen is within view. This effect is estimated to last indefinitely, though the most time spent in the state by a test subject just 21 hours. Individuals only recollect hearing strange music during their entranced state. Footage plays on a constant loop even when the television is not connected to a power source. Even when the television and its footage are contained within an enclosed cell with no window, agents in proximity have been driven to open and enter the cell by the item's entrancing nature. Talented janitor? What is talented janitor? Compiled by Dr. Theodore Ash, head of research by order of no one, regarding a strange encounter. An odd thing happened today. I was on my way into the lower caves to visit the id. I was bringing them a teddy bear, we saw that on the way out, to see what they'd do with it, when I came across a stranger. I found his unperturbed composure in this strange place curious, so I engaged him in conversation. He explained himself in an in an idiosyncratic foreign manner. I believe he's one of the Finnish immigrants that have been arriving into the city. It's odd that the Bureau has already brought sanitation services down here. Cleanliness is next to godliness, I suppose. His name is difficult to make out, but I found him to be an interesting fellow. He knows a surprising amount about this place and seems to move in it with an uncanny ease. While I wish I admit vexes me a bit. I thought I would master the twists and turns of this beast belly before some janitor, and yet he's easily slipped away and left me lost in the red caves when I tried to pursue. I hope to run into him again. He seems to feel right at home here, as I am beginning to. Perhaps next time I'll introduce him to the Id. I bet they'd like that singing voice of his. Okay. That's our last cat. We got some information on Ahti and why they redacted his other name, possibly. And now it is time to get the hell out of Dodge, and let us never speak of the chasm again. Fuck. Come along, little light. How dare! How dare! Get the hell out of my way. Fuck. I'm completely lost. Good job, kid. You ruined it. Cool. I need that light still. Unfortunate. Fuck on out of here, mold host. Give me that light. I'm leaving. Fuck this area. Too far dark, yes. Too far dark, Birchmila, agreed. Time to go see what lies beyond the cat door, yes. If we can get out of the chasm. And we're done. Good. And let us never speak of it again. Though, I'm really interested that they censored Ahti's name. Looks like an odd choice. Cat door! Almost done. We want collapsed apartment. We're gonna go through the fire break. And down to the cat puzzle. Hello, cats. And they're all gonna slowly turn to face me, right? Right? Okay, maybe not. Good. Gotta say, kind of proud of myself with these cats. Oh. Oh my. One of us. Oh my god. Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? I'll take it. 50 XP, side quest complete. Jesse Faden, Sith Lord with cat ears. I'm into it. I'll take it. I will take it. Hell yes. We need to go talk to Emily and not at all mention the fact that we're dressed like a Mikote Sith Lord. Hashtag Mikote Sith Lord. I mean, I'll take it. I'm kind of into it, but that's ridiculous. Okay, fast travel to the top of the warehouse. And let's go see what Former has for us, because that's the only other thing we have to do. Excuse me. Hello, Former. You better have something to say about our fresh headband, I'm just saying.
Alright, this is the last one.
Oh, goody! Ag! You are the worst. Cleric Orb, mine. Oh! When did we kill the, When did we kill the invisible thing? I was waiting for it to pop out, and apparently it didn't. So, I mean, I'll take it. Alright, sure.
I can't believe Marshall's brilliant plan was to blow up the nail. And she thought I was.
Did I hit it with the spikes? Cool. I didn't think I successfully hit it with the spikes, Enderbender. Birchman says, I missed what you said. When did you what? There was one of those invisible frilled lizard things. And I kept flying around looking for it, and then combat ended. So I must have, like, been an accidental badass. How in the fuck? Are you supposed to do this? Guess you need a lot of reload speed mods. This one seems nearly impossible. I'm just gonna let it come back together because I'm not. Good grief. That is awful, is what that is. Good lord. Okay. I may need to use a different gun. Spin is my best option at this. Okay. Damn. Maybe I need to go clockwise or counterclockwise. There's so much to it. By definition, it's got to be doable. The Rhetorical H, welcome in. How are you, friend? You a friendo with a different name? I see you're a 3-month sub, but I don't recognize your name. Oh, you're J-Play's brother. Oh, okay. Hello, J-Play's brother. Welcome in. I appreciate your sub. I have never seen that name sub before. But I appreciate it. I'm trying to turn this piece of modern art into a sphere before the timer runs out, and unfortunately I am very bad at video games, as your brother can likely tell you. Oh, it's theoretical H, not rhetorical H. My bad. I apologize for getting your name wrong. But welcome into you. If you got any questions about the game, the channel, or me, I'm happy to answer them. Hey, Burb. Excuse me. How are you? Nope. Nope. Ah, this orb is going to be the death of me. Our run screeches to a halt because I cannot figure out this key. I know what I have to do. It's just a matter of doing it fast enough. Which is awful. Just on the off chance. What does this do? A substantial amount. Good to know, actually. Pierce saves the day again, friends. There we go. The nail is complete. I'm not sure if that's good or not. Guess we'll find out.
There. Easy as pie.
Easy as pie, my ass.
That's the last one. I fixed it, didn't I?
The nail is loose. Leave. This is the end. Time to go. That's super cool. I like that effect a lot. Go, 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 go.
Oh, thank God.
Hit the button.
What the hell was all that? Things should be better now, not worse. Emily will know. I hope.
Theoretical JH says I'm on my brother's account. I just renamed it. He told me it was fine and he'll just name it back. I don't think he will be on for a while since he's prepping for an online exam. Well, first of all, very, very good luck to your brother. Second of all, technically sharing accounts is against Twitch TOS, but it is not my place to arbitrate that. And third of all, welcome in. As far as renaming accounts go, it should be noted you get a name change every 6 months. So if you changed it, like that's all cool, but understand that it's, yeah, there's a 6-month timer that you've just started before your brother can switch it back. So that's a thing. But welcome in. Triska says, feeling like garbage, really. I didn't get to sleep until after 4 a.m. this morning on my end. Between online stresses and massive thunderstorms, they're still going on. I'm not feeling great. I know those feels, friend. I'm also not feeling super great, but any day I can stream is a good day, and I am trying to finish the Foundation DLC today. Are we going down? Looks like we're going down. Hey, Dragon, good to see you as well. But, Theoretical J, I hope you enjoy your time on Twitch. And thank you for stopping by, friendo. Oh, God. Nope. I'm not dealing with your shit. Not doing it. Goodbye, hissy boys. I'm out. Triska says we've had power flickers on since 6:30 or so, according to Trace Bear. Oof. Back onto the pit. Just going to the fast travel point, but yeah. Thankfully, we have slow fall, so it's all fine and good and okay. Fast travel point's over here. Speak to Emily. We can do that. Not much is new, games, except we got some badass cat ears. And yes, cat ears are badass. I will fight you. No, not the cave system! Damn it. I wanted to go to the crossroads. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Emily, you better comment on my outfit. So help me.
What did you do? What is causing these tremors?
I thought you could tell me. I completed the 4 rituals just like the board told me to. The astral bleed should have stopped.
Look, it has stopped. The nail is repaired. But we have a new problem. My analysis of the nail indicates that it is literally a piece of the astral plane. Or possibly a vessel containing the astral plane. Or both. Either way, right now both dimensions are vibrating at completely incompatible frequencies. The spatial friction they are generating is incalculable. It's going to destroy both planes.
I messed this all up. Maybe Marshall was right to destroy the nail. I should have left it in pieces.
No, then the astral plane would still be leaking in. Sometimes there's no right answer, Jesse. We need more information.
No. I need to fix this now. I'll figure something out.
No, we should really make a plan. The tremors are originating from directly below us, but we don't know what...
Perfect. I'll head down and take care of whatever's going on. Just do what you can from here.
Jesse, you can't just...
I have to, Emily. I'm the director.
Damn right you are.
This is on me.
Got anything new to say before we go?
If you're not gonna listen to me, then you better go figure out how to stop this.
Fair.
There's no telling what could happen if the vibrations escalate.
I just want to make sure you don't have anything new. And you don't, so let's go.
I'll see you later, Emily.
Good luck. Take notes.
Celtic says, what about dog ears, Kit? What about dog ears? Like, Jesse Faden is not wearing dog ears, Celtic. Dog ears never entered the equation.
What I'm doing.
Oh, we have no idea what we're doing, Jesse, and that's the best part. We got this.
That was just the top of the nail? How much deeper does the foundation go?
Take a look outside and ask that question. Okay.
The crystals are growing like crazy here. It's almost like they're trying to stop me.
Astral spiking. HRA was damaged. The board said it.
When Marshall blew up the nail, the board attacked her. I don't fucking like it.
I mean, be that as it may, Celtic, it never came up. So, being grumpy with me because I didn't, like, because I wasn't inclusive of a thing that didn't come up is, like, not on, frankly. Like, apologies, how embarrassing. Is that literally it? That garbled backwards talking that's in the background of all of these would be super interesting. Was it this one?
I tried to get out after the detonation.
Yep.
But the astral spike came out of nowhere. I escaped, but my HRA was damaged. I'd bet a year's salary the board sent it. We never did see eye to eye. They have too much control over Trench, the Bureau, the House. They make themselves part of every important process. Nothing a little C4 can't fix. 2 birds, 1 bomb. Christ, what a mess. But I stopped the hiss. I did it. If Phaeton did her part, then the Bureau is safe. Until the next thing. Jessie has good reason to hate the Bureau. But that could be what we need right now. She won't follow the same path. Won't fall into the same traps. She'll lead her way. So, Director Phaeton, here's my last lesson. You can't save everybody.
Alright, fair enough. Yeesh. These crystals are giving me problems. Which is precisely what they were designed to do, I'm certain. Oh, that's a lovely red glow. And a save point right here. Alright. Oh, here we go.
Nobody else hears the house. Their ears are too full of lies. We were shown the way inside so we could help. But all we've done is fall victim to the same parasite. I should have seen the web earlier. The strands between Northmore, the pillar, the gun, the id. What hope did we have? Thrown into this conflict beyond our comprehension. I've decided to rejoin the Bureau in the upper levels, to end my long absence spent in the Foundation. Northmore will be angry at me for disobeying him. That's just his way. But I don't care. I need to remain in the oldest house to help however I can. I doubt I can steer the Bureau back on the right course, but I have to try. How did I go so long without a purpose? Without devotion? I can hardly remember how it felt. I realize how grateful I am to Father for setting me on this path. I wish I could tell him that.
That was number 8. Did we get number 7? I thought we had 6 Ash tapes. Yeah. We're missing number 7. Damn! I thought I was thorough.
Director Phaeton here. Send backup to my location.
Anybody says if that doesn't scream boss fight inbound, I don't know what does. I'm with you, dude. Let's go. Hey, Marshall. His corrupted Marshall. Let's play. You go ahead and skip to the end for 7. I'll go get it after this,
Marshall?
Gracie.
You're
Where is it?
alive.
Soon you will no longer recognize us, or yourself, or him, or her, or them. Family is dead. The walls are broken, but yellow and red in the eye.
God damn it.
Inverted is made right. These
Fuckers take everything. I am not letting you take this.
You've always been the new you. You want this to be true.
Okay. has health for days. I'm just gonna try to burst her down as hard as I can. Where'd she go? Ads. Deal with the ad phase first.
Box him in.
Hello, Marshall. There's a sniper there. Seize yourself, fool! I need a sniper on my team. Get all this. Hello, Ms. Marshall. Oh, shit. She still got me. Oh, God. Well, I'm dead. Ha-ha! Rip. It wouldn't be a boss fight unless I pulled that shit. Oh, sweet. Where'd you go? Assistance sent, my champion must endure. What? I mean, thanks, former, I think? But, what? Getting this health. Come on, Jackie. I got a friendly id at that. Okay, I'll take it. Be my friend. That's a lot of grenades. Holy shit. Damn it! Ah. There's some health drops. Got around behind me. Since when can she teleport? Got her.
I wasn't here to help, Marshall.
50 XP, press slaughtered.
The nail is corrupted. That explains why the board wasn't answering what's causing the quakes. Marshall came down here to stop this. I should have been with her. I could have saved her.
Could've,
I
but you
can
didn't.
still save everyone else.
That was a good fight. That was a good fight. I probably would have had an easier time if I didn't fall off the level twice, but hey, we'll take it.
Well, fuck you too.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be sure to.
Let's take a
Let's
look
play it
inside
smart.
these side rooms.
They don't need to know I'm onto them. Not yet, anyway.
Skipping to the end of 7. Where is it? Yeah, just tell me where it is. There's a pit by the nail. Oh, come on! There's a pit by the nail. It looks too far down, but there's a doodad at the bottom. Okay. Do you mean down here, Gracie? Or do you mean top side? Also, that's the way out. I want to explore these side rooms first. Also, I called that there would be something grody in that pit, and it turns out it's the former, and apparently the former is now in our dimension. For whatever that's worth. When you say a pit by the nail... Oh, near Pope. Okay. We've been there, but I didn't see the tape. I guess we'll go check again. This leads us out into that pit anyway, so we might as well go take a look. Nothing in the side rooms. This is the pit. Is it right here? No. At least the former was a good guy for the most part during this. I mean, I guess, Enderbender?
The nail is secure. The Hiss can't touch it. I can't undo the astral bleeding in the Foundation, but at least it's stopped.
Along with the seismic activity. You did it, Jesse. Did you ever find Marshall?
I did. She's gone. She died thinking she'd save the Bureau. Not a bad way to go.
Oh, I must have missed it when I dropped down originally. Thanks, Gracie.
I wasn't ready for this crisis. I didn't even see it coming. But I promise I'll be ready for the next one. I mean, what good is a director who can't hold her Bureau together?
I guess you'll have to get it in your playthrough, friends. I'll be back after the credits, as ever. Or not?
I thought
Never mind.
I know how
Never
to
mind.
handle things now that I'm the director. Clearly, it's not that simple. I need to choose a direction for the Bureau. It should be one that serves our goals, not the board's. Whatever those are. I need to lead my way.
So it's right down here. Hold that thought. There was an audio log down here. And I'm just a dingus who missed it. Where is it? There it is. Number 7. Found it.
Entry day plus 118. I have changed, though it's hard to know how or why. I no longer need tools to detect the house's veins, to hear it breathe. I can feel its blood churning beneath my bare feet. I have added my own illustrations to the walls, trying to solve some mystery that the oldest house whispers to me. I have to avoid the it as I do so. They haunt me. I don't blame them. They're just following the pillar's orders. Even poor Adam doesn't seem to recognize me anymore. I've spent a long time contemplating the etchings of the tree and its roots. Did you know this city used to be a forest? I wonder if our oldest house wore a different face back then. Or if it was always here. A 21st century office building since time immemorial. Can a place know the future? Can it change its skin? Can it wander? I always thought the esoteric world was my father's, not mine. But here, in this sacred place, I finally understand his devotion and his awe.
There we go. And with that, I think we've officially uncovered all of the current secrets in the oldest house. Let's go talk to Emily one last time, and then we'll wrap stuff up. Well, rip. That's fine. Good job, kid. The crystals are much less dramatic the second time through. There's a warp point down here. Just about done. Fast travel to the crossroads.
Now that this nail business is handled, I should probably be getting back to executive. But maybe I'll keep poking around. Just for a little bit.
Northmore. Nailfield. Then we'll do Northmore.
Has the nail been doing anything since we restored it?
Define anything.
Anything unusual?
Define unusual.
Emily.
Sorry, but the answer is a whopping yes. Now that it's whole, the nail is emitting a constant field of, well, think of it like low-level radiation. It seems to suppress any biological matter it encounters. This explains why nothing grows here and why the Bureau had to abandon the area. Prolonged exposure would certainly begin affecting neural processes.
Wait. Was the field created when I cleansed the nail?
I considered that, but the nail's readings are quite different from the ones I recorded at the cleanse control points. I think the nail's field is purely of its own making. In fact, I think it would passively prevent any His corruption, like the HRAs do. Which makes me wonder what actually occurred when you cleansed the nail.
I've been wondering about that myself.
Did the board let the hiss corrupt the nail? Do they want me to cleanse it? If so, why?
Tell me about Northmore.
What do you know about Director Northmore?
Well, he was Director Trench's predecessor, and Northmore's famous for being the first board-appointed director. See, before we found the oldest house, directors were picked by committees of old men in suits, drinking cognac and smoking cigars or whatever. You know, standard, uninteresting methods.
I think the word you're looking for is bureaucratic.
Or antiquated. Regardless, Northmore was eventually forced to... Well, we don't need to go into that. Strangely, the only two board-appointed directors left the position under unusual circumstances. If the board appoints a director, then how do they retire them? I doubt they go out and buy you a gold watch. Sorry, Jesse, I didn't mean to imply that...
Don't worry. If anyone's getting shown the door, it's them.
He was forced into the power control unit and now powers the oldest house? I'm convinced NSC is for Northmore.
What do you know about an entity named Former?
I can't say I've heard of it. You got any details for me?
Well, imagine a one-eyed bug thing. I think it was a part of the board, but then something happened and now it's... separate?
Interesting. See, I always wondered if the board was some sort of entity or group or conglomerate of linked consciousnesses, but this supports the group theory. Although I could have undergone some sort of corporeal exile. Too many unknowns to form a working hypothesis yet, but I can prioritize this matter in future astral dives if you think it's important.
Fortune favors the prepared. Do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
I wish I could go with you, but I still need 30 hours of training before I can do field work.
We'll work on that.
And with that, I think we can close the book on the oldest house. For now. I will be keeping my eye on this game, and when more DLC comes out, I will certainly be having my eye on that too. But thank you guys so much for coming with us on this adventure in Remedy's new IP, Control. We played the base game, we played the Foundation DLC, and now is the point of the show where I describe my thoughts on this game. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. I love riddles. I love riddles a little bit too much. I like when things make sense along an internal structure, but subvert expectations when compared to other things in its class. I don't like avant-garde art and performance for the sake of avant-garde. I like when things are avant-garde, but internally rigid. Control is that. If you go into Control expecting Lara Croft, Nathan Drake, Assassin's Creed, Hitman, or pretty much anything else that you could superficially compare it to, you're not only going to be confused, but you very well might be put off. But if you go into this game with the understanding that it's going to get weird, and that weird is going to be wonderful, and it's going to be done in a way that is internally consistent, and just because something doesn't make sense at first doesn't mean that it won't be explained, you are going to be left extremely satisfied. Yes, it is similar to SCP. I would say it's a damn sight better written than SCP. It's similar to X-Files, it's similar to Warehouse 13, it takes place in the same universe as Alan Wake, and Alan Wake is referenced repeatedly in this game. It is one of the best games of 2019. I'm glad that I didn't play it when it first came out, simply by virtue of the fact that the infrasound was a bit much in places. It was a bit unsettling, and when this game came out, I was sick with the flu. This was before the whole corona thing. I actually had the flu, like a normal flu, when Control premiered, and while I was researching it, it made me terribly sick. And I want to apologize if any of our viewers were made sick by this playthrough. The amount of time and care that was put into this game shows. You could avoid all of the codex. Why would we? But you could avoid the whole codex and still have a satisfying story. You could go through 100% things. There was stuff we didn't do. There was the whole jukebox thing. There was a couple of side missions that we didn't do. But by and large, it was just awesome from start to finish. Well voice acted. They used full motion video in this, which I don't usually like in video games. I don't like FMV games. But it worked well for this. They did a very good job splicing the real and the animated, and I think they did it to great effect. They did it to understand that, you know, you can draw these parallels between our world and Jesse's world, and it was phenomenal. The noir segments with Zachariah Trench and what was her name? Helen Marshall were phenomenal. Even Dr. Darling had one. There was so many things that were not answered in this game, but it didn't leave you wanting. They were not answered in a way that made you think that the devs forgot about them. They were not answered in a way that made you think that they were not relevant at the time, but they would be later. The Ocean View Hotel, Former, the board, the service weapon, all of that good stuff. There were purposeful omissions from the codex that made you think that stuff would come around later. We have, Object of Power 001, the service weapon, and Object of Power 003, the hotline, but we don't have number 2. Like, there was so much like that in this game. The characters were believable, they had their own motivations, they were phenomenal. You know, the villains, like, we had the all-consuming, like, terrible Hiss entity that sort like we don't know the Hiss's motivations. There is no Hiss Queen that we found. We just know that it wants to consume, and that was as far as it went. And frankly, I think that's okay, because they could throw mooks at you, and you didn't care who they were. You were just like, oh, the Hiss are here, time to blow shit up. But we also had the villain, arguably, in Darling, the mad scientist. We had a villain in the board and the Foundation, in a way. Like, and the Hiss is there, like, in that pervasive, like, cheesy mustache twirling villain, destroy the world, you know, Thunder Crash kind of way. And then you had all of this nuance as well. I think it was really good. I'm 90% sure there's going to be more Control DLC. I'm hoping that they leave enough unknown to do a Control 2, because the Foundation was kind of short. It took us 3 streams, as opposed to Control itself, which took us, like, 10. It's interesting how many characters are both allies and antagonists in this game. I agree, Birchmila. Like, Darling, Trench, Marshall, arguably Arish. The only character who is definitively with us the entire time is Emily Pope, and the way that they've kind of done this game, I would not at all be surprised if Emily was the antagonist next time. And I would be okay with that. Like, I think that would be interesting. Because this game very much is Jesse against the world. Or, in this case, Jesse against the world beyond. This game was a trip from start to finish. You have to appreciate riddles. You have to appreciate the weird and the wonderful. That being said, let's talk about the gunplay for a minute. The gunplay was phenomenal. The Jedi/Sith force powers you got felt like a Jedi game. Remedy, you need to go and talk to Respawn for Jedi Fallen Order 2. You need to give them your source code for those powers, because holy fuck was that fun. You know, like, as a cover shooter, it was solid. And I don't really have anything else to say about that. The power-ups were interesting. The gun forms filled every role that I could think of. You know, I found my baby. I found my carbine, and that was the end of that. And then we just went on with our day. But, like, it was good. It was good. It was good across the board. I don't have much more to say about the combat. The boss fights were a little bit difficult. Did we set our difficulty at the beginning of the game? I don't remember there being a difficulty choice. Maybe we overlooked it. Maybe it's something that you could change later. I don't know. That's certainly something. This is not a Souls game, so there's no reason not to have difficulty levels in it, in my opinion. Obviously there are other games that don't need difficulty rating besides Dark Souls, but still, like, I don't think it was necessarily meant to be a gut-wrenching challenge. Now, granted, I'm just bad, but I don't think it was meant to be a gut-wrenching challenge. So maybe we just overlooked the difficulty slider. I'm not sure, but I had fun. For the most part, I had fun. Would I recommend this game? Yeah, I would, but I would only recommend it to a certain audience. I would recommend it to someone who likes SUP, who likes X-Files, who likes Warehouse 13, who likes, you know, The Expanse, who likes, I would not give this to somebody who wants to shoot 'em up. I would not give this to somebody who wants, like, Call of Duty. I also would not give this to somebody who wants Dark Souls. But as someone who likes story, and as someone who likes the weird and the wonderful and the riddles and puzzling everything out, there was so much lore of this game that we figured out ourselves. We made so many theories about the lore of this game, and when something happened that hit those theories, I would look over in chat and I would see people being like, that goes back to this thing! And, like, that is what this channel is about. So, to the Masquerade, I'd say absolutely I can recommend this game. This game was a ride from start to finish, and I cannot wait to see more DLC, Control 2, or whatever Remedy has coming next, because they nailed this, and I sincerely hope the men in suits and smoking cigars who only care about dollar signs give them the nod for more of this, because it was dope. And that's my final thoughts on Control. Now, it's a bit early, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up because we have sub day tomorrow, and I want to talk to the subs about what we're going to be playing next on the channel anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap the stream here. Normally, in 2020, we're rolling with advantage, but I've got a message to some of my players that we're not going to be able to do Silver and Steel this evening. So this will, unfortunately, be the only stream for today, which gives me time to go and make a nice dinner and settle in and relax and then do sub day tomorrow. But if you're new around here, I'd like to take your attention for just a moment, if I may. I am the Sharp-Eyed Kitsune, the teller of tales and the weaver of mysteries, the masked bard. This is the channel that is devoted to lore and storytelling, world-building, role-playing, and discussions of those things. So if that's to your fancy, you're in excellent company here, and I do hope that you enjoyed your time with us. I stream every single day that my health permits me to do so, with video games in the afternoon and something tabletop-related in the evening. However, we need to bookend the streams for today and tomorrow, because there's not going to be an evening stream today, and there's not going to be an afternoon stream tomorrow, as tomorrow is sub day. If you would like to take part in sub day, join us on the Discord. !social will get you there, and if your sub is active and linked to your Discord, we can give you all of your sub day benefits. You can hang out with us, and it's my day to give back to the subs with ways to improve the channel and anything else the subs want besides. We would absolutely love to have you, whether or not you've been here the whole time, or this is your first time with us. It is absolutely worth having you in. And tomorrow evening we do have a Waterdeep Dragon Heist with Decisive Action into Waterdeep featuring the Nightlights in the evening. So there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, but when I do, I'll be hosting someone. It's someone who I like, someone who I hope that you all will like, and can spread some of the love that was featured today over on their channel. And check back here, because I'm always hosting someone, and you might find your new favorite streamer that way. For now, as always, as we close the book on Control, I need to leave you with these parting words. From myself, my keepers, and those joining me on the stage this evening, to all of you, the regulars, the followers, the newcomers, and the lurkers, whether you're just having a seat by the fire or you've got a running tab at the bar, remember, there's always more stories to tell. And hopefully, I'll see you all tomorrow for Sub Day, or tomorrow evening for Waterdeep, and a new chapter. Good night, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, and hopefully, I'll see you all again very soon.